Claire there. The Brit once more. Got my this. I like the black one. The black one's good, and I like the grey shirt. The grey shirt's nice and clean. Pristine and clean. Yes, pristine and clean. I was thinking about the songs I did earlier. I remember it's Lord, it's hard to be humble. Some of the stanzas are okay in that. Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. Lord, each day I look forward to looking in the mirror. I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. I used to have me a girlfriend, but I guess she just couldn't compete with all those love-starved women just clamoring at my feet. I guess I could get me another. But I don't think I'll even try. Nah, I forgot the rest. But actually, that's an interesting song. Willie Nelson sang that song. The writer of that song wrote that, sang that song. You can just Google it and get the lyrics. But life has to be fun. And so YouTubing has to be fun. And I shall be getting some guests on, like Blue Shirt Guy and some others. But today I'm by myself on YouTube. We could have doggies, but we don't need doggies. We could have, we're going to have guests shortly. I don't know where, when. The Brit will have guests, the Russian will have guests. I might do some singing again. Put your left foot in, put your right foot in, put your right foot out, put your right foot in, shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. It's all about that. Having fun is more important. You live once and then you die. And either you go to hell or you go to heaven. Well, that's what we're taught. So where are you going to wind up? Are you going to go to hell? Are you going to go to heaven? Don't worry about that. Let's not worry about that right now. Just pray about it and go on with your life. So, the sun is going to set on another day. And I'm going to go to bed on another day. I've made another day. That's why. Anyway, what did you do today that has value? What are your plans for tomorrow? The day after, the day after, the day after. Do you work? It's good to work. Take your money. The other channels, which I haven't started yet, that I'm going to start. One is going to be about God type stuff. Another one is going to be about stock type stuff. I invest in stock, or I have in the past. I intend to in the future. I like stock. I take stock in stock. Do you know, you've seen a lot of videos where we make fun, or I make fun of different political figures, but there's no difference really. I mean, if you want to make fun of Biden, go ahead, make fun of Biden. If you want to make fun of Trump, go ahead, make fun of Trump. And Trump has more money, by the way. So it's like, okay, let's look at both of those guys. The Democrat Party and the Republican Party. I like the Republican Party. You got Tim Scott out of what? North Carolina, black dude. And then you've got Donald Trump, the old white dude. And then you've got Ted Cruz, the Hispanic dude. And then you've got Biden. Yes, Biden is the old white dude. And then Miss Harris is the woman of color. Jamaican black mixed with Asian, I think. It's okay to be Jamaican black. Jamaican black, not African American. She's Jamaican black, there's a difference. Let's see, Democrat Party, Republican Party. All the different parties have one thing in common. They're trying to tell you that they have the right view. Come on. Come on, puppies! Come on, puppies! Avoided a war there. That's my dog. My dog was barking at my dog. I don't like it when my dog bites. Not bites, but barks at my dog. All the dogs love each other, and all the dogs don't love each other. It reminds me of politicians. Rhinos, Republicans, Democrats, Socialist Democrats. All the same, all different. There's Bernie Sanders. He ran as a Democrat. He's not a Democrat. He's a Democrat socialist. Kamala Harris. I don't know. Let's make fun of the blonde guy. Orange-haired guy. He's a multi-billionaire. And he can play hopscotch. If he could be the best hopscotch player in the world if he put his mind to it. I think that he's, go this way, that way, this way, that way, this way, that way. I'm separating my feet and then putting one foot on, playing hokey pokey. Donald Trump could be the best hopscotch player on the entire planet. He could focus on being the best hopscotch player. He could go to work in hours a day and work on becoming a hopscotch player. Hopscotch player. He could do that. But instead of that, he was a multi-billionaire in, real estate. And then he decides to go into politics. Turns everything upside down, and everything everybody had said that they wanted to do, he did. Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, he says. He made peace in the Middle East. Now let's talk about Biden. I'm a Biden by Biden. We'll make fun of him a little bit. I don't think he could be the best hopscotch player in the world. I think he might be the third, fourth, or fifth best hopscotch player in the world. He was bragging about how he could take someone behind the schoolyard and he'd beat them up or whatever if he was in high school again. I don't know how many people he beat up in high school, but I hate those bullies because people wanted to bully me when I was in high school and I didn't appreciate it at all. Yes. So I don't like Joe Biden because of not just because he's bragging about, I'm going to beat him up. Let's do push-ups. Let's do this. Let's do that. Well, why don't you talk policy? Policy. Please talk policy. Got to make fun of a guy that wants to beat the other candidate up behind a woodshed. Did they have woodsheds? Well, they might have had woodsheds in the 1850s. Very old man. Now, I'm not going to make fun of Kamala Harris, and I'm definitely not going to make fun of Mike Pence. I think he was Indianapolis, Indiana? I think he's from Indiana. I don't know if he's from Indianapolis. I think he's from Indiana as the governor. I don't want to jump on the train of making fun of Pence, and I'm definitely not going to do that to Kamala Harris, former senator of California. Yeah. She can do some things. Like when she was a senator, she might get a call from somebody and ask them to help them get their stimulus check because they didn't have their stimulus check. Or get any of the stimulus checks. Someone might call and tell her. Joe Biden will say, what's the stimulus check? And then next day he'll say, I'm going to make sure you get a stimulus check. And the day after that he'll say, what's the stimulus check? And the day after that he'll say, I'm going to get you a stimulus check. And then the day after that is, did I say something about, what is a stimulus check anyway? If you talk to Trump, he could tell you that he wants to put his name on a stimulus check. He will tell you that he will do what it's necessary to get you a stimulus check. And then he'll say, well, we're going to put my the president's name on the stimulus check. Joe Biden doesn't care about that. He really doesn't. I think that the thing that Joe Biden cares about is Joe Biden cares about Joe Biden. I heard that he was saying something, Joe Biden was talking about this next round of stimulus checks, that he doesn't care about having his name written on it. Why should he? It was Trump's idea. I don't know. Let's see, how I can make fun of Donald Trump again. Oh yes, they didn't like him in Home Alone 2, so they clipped him. Canadians did that. Why didn't you like Trump enough? It's like he had a 2-minute cameo in Home Alone. Was it 2? Yeah, Home Alone 2, and they clipped him. What's wrong with you? Now, if Biden was in some video like that, they try to put the same clip in 6 different places, make it longer with Biden. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't want to make fun of, let's see. Let's take a look at the orange hair guy. Orange hair, orange man bad. That's what everyone says. Now, I was watching Doctor Who. Yes, and during the presidency of Trump, one of the companions, the black one, I forgot what her name was. Bill, that's right. Bill said she wasn't too into the United States government. She didn't like the color orange. So she was jabbing the president from England, from a kiddie show. Well, it's not a kiddie show. Everyone loves Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who. You love Doctor Who. Everyone for the last 50... Look, okay? I like Doctor Who. I've liked Doctor Who when I was 16, when I was 26, 36, 46, whatever. I like Doctor Who. For years and years and years. Decades I've liked Doctor Who. I like, if you go to John Pertwee, that's fine. If you go to Patrick, that's fine. If you go to Pertwee, that's fine. If you go to Tom Baker, that's fine. Colin Baker was in there somewhere. I forget who, and then the blonde guy that was the 5th one. And then, yes, I liked all the doctors. John Pertwee, yes. I like 9, 10, 11. Okay. Yes, what was Peter Capaldi? Yes. I loved all the doctors. I think that he should fix his chameleon circuit. It's a big blue box. Anyway, I don't want to ramble anymore. So, you can make fun of me. You can say, well, why do you have such a red nose? Are you a drunkard? No, I'm not a drunkard. But you can say my red nose. And don't call me Rudolph, though. Please don't put in a comment section down below, you look like Rudolph because of your red nose. Ah! Yes, that reminds me of what the Russian told me. The Russian told me this joke one time. He said, the last communists in Russia was very adamant with his wife. The last Russian who was a communist was very adamant with his wife. He says, dear, it's snowing out, it's raining outside. And then the woman, his wife, I think it's Natasha or Natalia, I think it was Natasha. They call her Natasha, no, they call it, her name's Natalia, but they call her Natasha because it's like a nickname, like Peter has Pete or something like that. So she looks out the window and says, no, dear. It's snowing, dear. It's snowing. It's not raining, it's snowing. He was the last Russian communist. He says, no, Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Have a jolly good day. Brown Eye Girl. Peace out. Vulcans, live long and prosper. До свидания for the Russian. Have a jolly good day. And don't forget, God bless America.